All right, welcome to the first episode of our, at this point, unnamed podcast. Let us know in the comments what you think we should call it. But we're going to be starting a podcast to bring more attention and conversation to the women's side of strength sports. So if you don't know who we are, I'll go first. My name is Erin Murray, full-time world's strongest woman. I've been doing strongman for over a decade at this point, and I train here at Dungeon Strength with these two big dogs.
Yeah. And then my name is Angelica Jardine. I am the 2024 Arnold champion and a podium person for Arnold and Rogue of 2025. So,
and I am Sarah Johnson. I am the current 73 kilo world's strongest woman, and I've been doing strongman for 2026, right?
Yeah.
Almost 3 years.
3? I didn't know you were that new.
Yeah,
You're the baby.
Jeez.
I did my first competition April of 23.
And what did you do before strongman?
Oh, I had been doing strength sports for 11 years. I did Olympic weightlifting at the national level for 10, and I did powerlifting at the national level for a pretty short period of time, just 2 years, but long time in strength sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why I thought you were older. I mean, not old, but like, you know.
I am old. It's
More
okay.
experience.
I'm
Yeah,
old.
more experience.
Yeah, no, I am old. It's okay. I'm 32. I have a 401k.
That means you're
Goals.
old.
That's how you know you're old. I'm thinking about my retirement. I drink 0 Dr. Peppers.
Just trying to get sponsored.
Please sponsor me.
Subtle plug.
Subtle. Yeah.
We just have increasingly more Dr. Peppers on the table every single episode. All right, we are kicking it off to start with some Arnold predictions. So we're doing the Arnold Strongwoman Classic, talking about the ladies on the main stage, of whom we have one here for some special insight. How are you feeling about the show?
I'm feeling really good. Like, this is like one of the preps in a while, in the past couple preps where I'm like, oh, these are like really, I look forward to training. Mentally, it's been really easy. Just because, like, the events, there are not so many medleys. It's just one event, you know, like you're doing log for reps for one event and you're not having to bring out all these other pressing things. And so training-wise, it's been like, oh, today's just a log day. Today's just a deadlift day, you know, and then there's a few days where I'll have 2. But training has just been nice and simple, and I love just the simplicity of the events.
Your training has looked really strong, too. It feels like you'll tell us what rep scheme you're going to hit, and then you just crush your set.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been surprising myself, and that was actually one of my talks that I was having with, you know, Zach when we're pulling our weights is I'm scared right now. Like, I'm hitting PRs in prep, and it's got me a little fearful. Like, am I peaking too early? You know, and there's something, and he's just like...
Trust the process.
Yeah. So there's just like those things of, it's cool to be feeling this strong, but I've never felt this strong in a prep, and that's new and that's foreign. And I know it's, you know,
I feel too good.
Yeah, I feel too good, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm not used to
Danger
that.
zone.
It's supposed to feel like shit.
We're a month out. Why don't I feel bad?
Something's going wrong.
I'm not
Something's
crying on the way home. What's going on?
wrong. Damn, must be nice. Can't relate.
Exactly. I feel like.
All right, so let's talk about some events. I feel like most people know, if you've been following the Arnold, you know most of the lineup, but we have some new names this year. Jackie and Katie are fresh faces to the Arnold lineup, so some wild cards. We don't necessarily know how they're going to do, but I want to take it like one event at a time.
Yeah, let's do that.
So we're starting with the Arnold Classic, you know, the like classic event that they always start with, the max deadlift. We got an elephant bar deadlift this time. So who you got for your top 3 on that?
All right, so I mean, it's already a given. Whenever we come to deadlift right now, I mean, just because she's in her own league of her own right now, we're chipping at her. I mean, you know, the last couple of years you had Andrea come, and I think Jen. I'm super excited for Jen. I feel like she's one of the next ones who's going to give Lucy a run for her money.
We all know who's going to win the event.
Yeah, we know who's going to win. Yeah,
we know who's going to win. So Lucy's there, but I do have Andrea and Jen. I mean, they've been really dominant in the deadlifts.
They'll be close, I think. Especially with the
years.
elephant bar specifically, I think will be good for both of them.
Yeah.
So
that's who I have for my top 3 there. I mean, I don't know if
I think all 3 of us. I think all 3 of us have them in the top 3 because their deadlift is so good. And I would say, I'm not gonna say anything mean about anyone, but when you are newer to strongman, myself being included in that statement, it just takes a few years, especially when you start making those big jumps from nationals to international to then the Arnold Classic and the Rogue.
Yeah.
It takes time to build your deadlift strength.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And like being a good deadlifter and being a good deadlifter for the Arnold stage is like
That's a big jump.
Like when
Yeah.
there's girls deadlifting 700 pounds, like
Yeah, there's levels to this, and they're big jumps.
That's why I was conflicted when the elephant bar deadlift event came out. Though it's like we've been doing it now. This is the 4th year that we've been having it. It's like, one, are we tired of seeing the elephant bar deadlift? But 2, how much stronger can we possibly get in a year? You know,
but you keep seeing numbers go
Yeah,
up.
you
I
do
mean,
see-
your deadlift has gone up like
Yeah.
every year that you've done it.
yeah.
So.
So I mean, it's forced me to like deadlift because it is in the show. But
And people like deadlifts.
They do.
it is the most
It's just
relatable. So
fun.
I'm understanding that. But
So, but harder question. Obviously, I think we all know who's going to take top 3 on that event.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the next couple gunning for those higher spots, those higher points? After, obviously, Lucy, Andrea, Jen are going to be at the top. But who do you see coming in next?
You
were
put
gonna-
yourself there.
Are we going to
Putting yourself in
share,
fourth.
share some numbers, or are you staying secret?
no, I'm not staying secret. I mean,
What are you expecting to pull?
so I pulled 601 last year.
Mhm.
Ideally, I'd like to pull 615. I mean, like I said,
All right.
seems like 14 pounds is not a lot, but
That's progress.
that's a
a
big
lot.
PR.
That's a
and
lot.
I would say out of all the events, my deadlift has just been mid. Like,
Where did 6th place you last year? For those that don't know.
I think I was probably 6.
So right in the middle.
Yeah.
Middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack.
Which, for those of you who don't know much about strength in general, 600 pounds putting you in 6th place.
That's a heavy deadlift.
That's crazy. Do you know how many women I know that can deadlift 600 pounds? Like 3. She's one of them.
But I mean, cool point. Like, who else on this list has pulled over 6? Olga. I know Mel has.
I think Olga
did
definitely. I
Nez?
feel like Olga's been pretty
Nez,
consistent with
Nez
being.
has pulled over 6. I know it's not typically her best event,
No.
but Nez is a good deadlifter. It's just hard when you have 700-pound deadlifters.
Yeah.
Um,
But I think it'll go. Olga will be somewhere in that top 5 for sure, 4th or 5th.
yeah.
And then there possibly a fight between me, Nez, and AJ. Me, Nez, and Becca for that, and then I think everyone. I honestly think it's going to be so clustered right there. Like it's going to be
There's going to be a lot of close, like strategic jumps.
strategic jumps.
All right, cool. So there's our top for the first event. Are we going through and are we saying who we think is going to struggle on each event, or are we going to
No,
be
we're gonna
nice
be
to
nice.
people?
We're gonna be nice to people
We're gonna
because
be
we'll be nice to people.
Will be nice. All right. Next up is the Monster Dumbbell event. By my understanding, it's like a Trump plus reps kind of situation where there's like a bunch of dumbbells out on the floor. You have a certain amount of time to hit the heaviest dumbbell that you can for as many reps as you can.
Right.
Is that
Yeah.
roughly it?
Yeah, that's about it. You have 90 seconds. There's all these dumbbells out on the floor, and you just go and try to hit the heaviest one. And if you fail one at the heaviest one, you go to the next weight, try and hit that for reps as many as you can.
Yeah. So the heaviest dumbbell that we've got is 195, right?
Yeah,
Which is
crazy.
dumb.
Yeah.
Just put a 200 out there. Just put a 200 out there.
Well, put a 205 out there at least. Like 200 is
Have something that's like will break the record, so someone
Yeah.
has the chance.
to be that close from world record. I mean,
And then not get the chance.
yeah, not
Yeah.
even get a chance, or at least put a 201.
something.
Yeah.
All right. So who are our good dumbbell pressers?
Yeah.
I'll say I've watched someone train her dumbbell recently, and it's gotten stupid.
Getting real. Yeah.
It's getting real
good.
dumb.
It's definitely coming along. I mean, I've said this before in my other videos, is we've just had Circus Dumbbell literally for the last 2 years where I've had no choice but to train it. It's
Yeah.
just something, and I think that's can be same for all of us. We've all had Circus Dumbbell.
It's been
now.
around a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been around. So I feel like we should see higher numbers than we've seen last year or in 2024 when we did it. It's also a little less strategic. I think you just can go out and basically have a fun max out
Yeah.
type of, because I like this way than the other way it was in 2024 a lot better.
Yeah. It's fun. It gives you good opportunities to hit PRs, I think,
Yeah.
this way.
But I think as far as like pressing goes, we can give it to our top presser, Inez, she's just anything overhead. She's going to be pretty dominant. And Andrea, too.
Both monster dumbbell pressers. And then Andrea's also a freak on the dumbbell.
Yeah, top presser right there. And then, I'll put myself there. I'll put myself there in like that top 3 spot. I mean, that's definitely my personal goal, is to be top 3 in that event. But Olga, man, you can never count out Olga.
Dude, when she shows up, right?
She did what did she post recently in training? A 70 kilo, so 154 pound
for like
dumbbell, right?
Yeah.
For reps.
Yeah.
So her dumbbell is strong. I mean, it's
and
strong
Olga
right
doesn't
now.
release all her secrets. That's probably like her first set. That was probably her warm up, for all we know.
Might not even be the top set of the day.
Yeah.
It's tough because, like, honestly, like I've seen Mel hit like 180. Like
Mel
has
actually
is a good. She's a
circus
great dumbbell.
Yeah.
Katie Blunden has a killer
I forget-
overhead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like-
And Katie,
I can't remember if Katie posted a 150 or a 160 dumbbell recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, when Katie's cleans always look sketchy, and then she gets it in that front rack and poof, it's overhead.
Yeah.
It does not make sense.
So I will say, I know that her overhead is stupid. From my remembering at OSG, she got the 140 but missed the 160. But again, that was in a ladder, and I think that was like a 14-inch dumbbell.
Yeah, it jumped
So,
up a size, I think.
It's kind of hard to know. I don't know personally like what her max dumbbell is, but I know that her overhead in general is great. So I'm curious to see if she's gonna like chip a little higher on that event.
I can definitely see Katie being top 5 in this.
Who's your top 3?
Top 3? Oh, I don't know. But I do know, I'm pretty sure I saw Katie do a 160.
Yeah.
Did you do
175.
175? I was
You
trying to
said
remember what
no secrets, so I'm throwing it out there.
Is that what you did today?
What'd you do today?
Yeah, 175.
Yeah.
Today, and smoked it.
Yeah.
I think that's good for a top 3.
Yeah.
So I think
so.
you'll hit 185, 190 on the day.
Yeah, if I hit 190, I'd freaking lose it. Like that is, I couldn't even fathom that, especially like how much I hated circus dumbbell in the beginning. But I think a realistic goal, 185. I think that'll be an awesome PR, and I think it'd be good for top 3.
Yeah, and I think the other women that I would say probably confidently would hit that. I think Naz is capable of that. I think she'll hit it. Mel her dumbbell is stupid. I will say no shade. Mel sometimes has a hard time with the waiting for the down call and actually stabilizing and holding at the top. So I know that she can hit the weight easily. It's just a matter of if she can stabilize it at the top. And Andrea is also perfectly capable of that heavy of a dumbbell. I think I've also seen her like this. Like
so you're just
the
Nez,
same.
Mel, and Andrea for your top 3.
No, I think you're going to be in the top 3. I was think those are the people that I think will be able to press close to what you will on the day.
Okay.
That's my.
So it's going to be who hits it and who gets the down command.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
are they
hold,
giving?
Oh my goodness.
That's-
And
that's
are they
something-
being stingy on their down commands, or are they giving them quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Who's your
it does
judge?
depend. I think if they're like really strict about the down calls, that's something I appreciate watching you train is that you hold all of your reps.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everyone trains that way.
Yeah.
So that'll be an interesting one. But yeah, I guess
Not
those
everyone
are
trains that way.
No,
no.
And
it's-
I've been watching people's training. There's a lot of people not holding their lockouts.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think those 4, you, Nez, Mel, and Andrea, are kind of like I think all going to be
I don't know.
neck and neck.
Yeah. I sort of want to. It's sort of with Andrea and Olga. They're just like.
You never know.
Yes,
And
Olga's
Olga,
like,
Olga
I
shows
never,
up ready to ball.
I never ever
Yeah,
want to
she's a
leave Olga. I
gamer.
just want to
She
put her in top 3
does.
all the time.
I
It's like
know.
you just don't know with Olga.
Yeah.
She is Olga.
She is Olga.
She just shows up. She shows up right. She shows up right.
Yeah.
So that's a wild card event. I'm excited for that one. And then we got the stone to shoulder, which I feel like there's some clear front runners there.
Yeah. This is
But they're doing it a little bit differently this year. Do you want to explain
really.
how they're,
Oh,
the point system?
Yeah, the point
Oh
system.
yeah, they are. They are.
You're doing the show.
Doing the shots. AJ,
I just forward the rules to Zach.
put it in the program how I need it.
You probably don't care about the points because you're going to shoulder it every time.
Yeah.
But-
So I seen this in the older Arnolds. I didn't know
The
they
men
did
have had it this way
Yeah.
before with the tombstone.
So this time it's not in medley. It's just the one rectangular jack stone that we used in 2024, and now you get points. And I don't quote me on the amount of points, but it's like you get 1 point if you lap it. You get 10 points if you get it to chest, and if you get it to shoulder, then it's 100 points. And I think that will be really beneficial in helping separate the ties that ended up happening.
Because there were a lot of just zeros, like people that just didn't get it. And so now there's an opportunity to accumulate points. I don't think it's really possible to catch up to someone who shoulders it.
Yeah.
But it'll separate out the
And I
people
like
that
it.
can't
It sort of
shoulder
gives you credit for the effort and, like just getting a chest or just pick it up to your lap. I mean,
And it
that's
makes
a feat in its own.
And it makes the event more fun because if you get to a point where you can't shoulder it and then just like stop, like that's not really fun to watch. But it's a lot more fun to watch someone actually take the entire time to keep accumulating points.
Yeah.
I think it's a way more interesting event, but it does change it a lot.
It does change it a lot.
You watch your competitor go out, shoulder it twice, and just stop. And you're like, all right, I'm going to shoulder it twice and then just lap it.
Yeah. Like there's a lot more strategy that you can like.
I didn't even think about that.
You can like chip someone a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm now thinking of like, what if you can't chest or shoulder it?
Just pick it up
Just
like
pick it
it's just a
up,
billion times.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a strategy.
That happened at a pretty big show for the 105s last year. There was some gaming in the sandbag because they didn't break the points up enough.
Yeah.
And people
just
gamed it.
Basically just like it's like doing sandbag squats.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about high performers on this one. I feel like you clearly are like Miss Stone to Shoulder Queen. You and Nez, I feel like are kind of in a league of your own when it comes to
let's not say queen.
stone to
let's
shoulder.
not say queen. That gets yeah.
What do you want us to call you?
I don't know. I'm good at it, but I never want to claim that I'm the queen of something because there's always some bigger, badder bitch around.
That's not true. Sometimes you just gotta claim it. Be like, I'm the biggest dog in this event.
That's
Come
okay.
at me.
But-
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I am excited. I definitely think that. I mean, I don't ever underestimate anyone here. But I think because everyone, for the most part, besides unfortunately Jackie and Katie and maybe even Jen, those three are the only ones who haven't really got to fill out the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else knows what the stone feel like. They know the dimensions of it, and I feel like that gives, unfortunately, us an advantage of, we felt this out. We sort of know what it looks like. Yeah. So I honestly think we should see more stone to shoulder reps. And now this doesn't become a who's going to shoulder it. It's how many reps do we need to do?
Yeah.
And that's the part I don't like. That's a lot of conditioning.
Because remember the last time we had this, it was at the end of a stone medley. Like
this is the end of day one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last time, what it was at a press.
Yeah,
load.
overhead press.
Yeah.
Load and
So I'm saying I think I see everyone getting at least one
shoulder.
shoulder.
Yeah.
How many are you thinking you'll get? 'Cause I'm seeing like some stupid reps on this from the top performers.
Yeah.
Would you get? You got 3
At 2024.
Yeah.
I got 4.
4.
Yeah. Anything over 4 is a PR for me, so I'll be happy about that.
So besides you, and obviously Nez is known for her stone to shoulder ability. Who else do you see in the top there?
Here's the only people that got it last year or before. It was Nez. No, Nez didn't get it. But I always give Nez a disclaimer. That's when her face was fucked up. So
That doesn't really count.
Yeah. So I was like, that is a lot of weight to be putting right next to your face when it's like, So I was like, don't even stress about that, Nez. You're going to get it now that your face is better. But Olga got it.
Yeah.
And I think Hannah got so fucking close. Sorry.
I don't remember if she got.
She
Hannah's good at natural stones, though.
But I think it fell off of her or something where I think everyone got really close. Like there were some people who was like, oh dang, like if they would have just. But top 3, I think Nez, me, Olga.
Yeah, Olga.
She sneaks in,
Olga
gets a
got
couple
it.
of reps.
Olga got like 2 reps on that.
Olga
last
did pretty good at it last time.
And she also was one of the. She got 2 reps on the 300-pound outlet stone.
She got 2 reps last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So other people. I mean, I think Hannah's good at natural stones, and from my memory, like she was really close with it last time.
Pretty close.
So, yeah, I guess for me, in order on our list, I guess is my top 4 for that event.
Yeah.
Personally.
How many reps? You said 4 would be a PR.
Anything more than 4 would be a PR.
Anything more than 4.
6.
But your conditioning, I feel like, is because you've been doing reps on stonework. Long
And it's
reps.
2
long
minutes is a
sets.
long time.
It's a long fucking time.
But you've been doing some higher rep stone, not to spill the secret, but I've been watching you do some nasty stone work. Like, I watch it and I'm tired.
Yeah.
I will say, though, it's hard because we haven't seen them on the stage before, but I've been following
Yeah.
people's training, and Katie is training stone to shoulder hard.
Yeah.
Silence
Are
your
you
phone.
taking screenshots now? I'm trying to turn it off. Da, 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 da. Not now, Mom.
So, I mean, it's hard to tell with stones, like, what they weigh, but I've been watching her training and know that she's, like, putting in work. So I'm curious to see what she shows
think
up with.
she's definitely going to make a statement
Yeah.
with this Arnold. You know, I mean,
That could be one where she sneaks in and like makes a statement. Maybe doesn't play. Maybe places in the top 5. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool because we got some wild cards. Like, I don't know what to expect.
yeah.
Kind of guess based on what people's training looks like. But people be secretive about their training. We were trying to creep,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people hiding shit.
Yeah. Speaking of that, guys,
Post your training.
post your training. Not only because we want to creep on you, but because as strongman fans, we want to see what you're doing, and if we want to grow this sport and create a fan base for the women, we have to post our training. I'm not saying you need to like talk trash to each other, right?
You don't even have to put numbers in.
Yeah, you don't have to
But we're
put
trying to grow
numbers
the
in.
sport, and that
Yeah.
requires fans. And fans want to see what you're doing.
They want to see us. The fans love watching us train.
Yep.
I say that. I like watching you guys train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Post your stuff.
Thanks for coming to our TED Talk.
Yeah.
All right, on to day 2. So that was the day 1 event. So we have 3 events
Right.
day 1, 3 events day 2. Day 2 starting with the stone drag, which is an interesting
Yeah.
event.
Yeah.
You want to explain it to the people that don't know what it is?
It's the Jack stones that we used in 2024. You take that 35 feet, you put it on top of that sled drag that we used last year, that large log
Yeah.
sled. You put it on there, and then now you drag it.
Yeah. And if you don't know what the jack stones are, they're basically rocks that have like chains and rings attached, and you hold them by the ring. So it's like a farmer's carry ish,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
with rings and
They're,
rocks
they're
instead.
smaller size Denny stones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like a variation of the Denny.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about this event? Before I go off as the one person who's not done the classic, but I do watch it obviously. But how do you guys feel? As
I personally can't complain about this event.
Because you're good at it.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's different.
it is different.
I'm very indifferent about this event. I think it's cool.
You're so nice.
I'll say that I like it. It's cool. From my experience, like training in the gym with like pins and like weight pins and actual like plates, I thought I was gonna crush it, and then the stones felt so different, and like I didn't. Like the stones, obviously you train with what you got, but the like actually walking with the stones is so different than walking with weight pins.
Yeah.
And I think that threw a lot of people off. And so same as the shoulder, like a lot of the lineup has, the luxury of having felt them before.
Yeah.
A few people haven't, so that's a disadvantage. But I think there is kind of a shock that happens if you haven't been training with actual rocks.
Yeah, I'm sure it's crazy different.
Yeah.
As purely a fan and not someone who is doing the classic or would be in the classic, I'm not a huge fan of this one.
No?
No,
Why is
I'm
that?
not. Because I think it's just not going to be that interesting to watch. There is some cool gaming strategies. Like, are you going to carry 1 stone at a time or 2 stones at a time? But I think we could have come up with something more interesting to watch.
Yeah.
I also just don't think carrying the stones in general, like whether it's carrying the Denny's or carrying the Jack stones, it's just not that interesting to watch.
I can appreciate that.
Also coming from someone who had to do the Denny carry at the Arnold in 24 just for the Pro-Am side, and that was my least favorite event to train. Because
It does suck.
It does suck to train, but it also was the least interesting event for us to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
know?
say I agree with that. I appreciate all that. I do, though, there's always going to be a group event.
Yeah.
And so while I do agree, I also appreciate that they did something different besides the frame carry up the ramp that they always do.
Yes.
I will agree with that. It is nice to see them using the ramp in a new way, which we'll get to in a few minutes. I am very excited about the ramp event. I think that is a very exciting And it's gonna be fun for the crowd to watch. Maybe not so fun for
I'm
the
like, that's so funny. That's
competitors.
because I'm like painting the most here.
Not as fun for the competitors to do because it is a barn burner. Like it's gonna hurt to do that event, but it's gonna be really fun.
It is head to head too,
and I think that's gonna be fun too. Head to head events up the ramp is that's gonna be exciting.
Yes.
So
we'll get there. We'll get to talking about that.
Yeah, we will get there. But yeah, this. Yeah, I do appreciate that they're not doing the frame again. It's nice that they're changing things, but I'm like,
out of all grip events, though, I would want a stone or jack stones or just these Denny handles.
Is it?
It's like my favorite, just because I hate farmers, I hate frames. I don't hate them, but
Okay.
You just prefer.
I prefer Denny's over farmers and frame.
Is that just because you're better at them?
Well, it's because I think Denny's is more of a pain tolerance. I mean, you have to have good grip, but it's more of a pain tolerance, and then where the other ones, I feel like it does test your grip a little bit more.
Yeah, and those are two separate qualities of strongman: your pain tolerance versus your grip strength.
Yeah. And I think this tests both. So and then the drag. So this, I think, is going to benefit girls with good grip, that can move, that have high pain tolerance, and then the drag. There's also a huge advantage to just having more body mass. Like anything that you're pushing or dragging, being bigger is going to help. So I think the physically larger athletes have an advantage on this one for the drag and for the carry. The more clearance you have, I think that's an advantage. It doesn't necessarily do anything to help your grip strength or your pain tolerance, but I think it's kind of a combination of all of those things. So who do you see doing good on this one?
I see Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca's I think she won this event. Won the drag event last year.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, she's athletic. She has a long leg. Has a good grip.
Yep.
This event suits her, I think, really well.
Yeah.
I've seen Lucy doing some. I'm so optimistic about this year. I feel like things that were hard because a lot of these events are from 2024 or they're very similar to 2024. So I'm going and looking at these events and I'm comparing it to 2024. And I feel like everyone has gotten stronger. Everyone, Lucy, she's been, posting some of her overhead, and her overhead's looking so. I mean, that was always one of her weaker events.
Everyone's putting in work.
Yeah, everyone's been putting in work. And I think this jack stones, despite not being people finishing or getting very far on it, this event, it's a timed event. You can drop it as many times as you can. You can strategize.
Yeah.
You can. I don't like that part. I wish they forced us. All you had to do was carry with it. Or I wish there was some differentiation of, hey, if you carry both of them at the same time, you get an extra 100 points or something along that line.
I mean, the advantage would be that you only have to take one trip instead of two, though. So in theory, your time should be faster if you can carry both at the same time.
Yeah. In theory.
But I've seen some folks duck walk
pretty fast.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that, especially I guess as a smaller athlete, I like events that you can kind of game and strategize differently.
Yeah.
But I would understand why you don't like it that way.
It's fun to watch too. It's fun to watch different athletes pick strategies that fit how they're built.
Yeah.
Right. And fit their strengths.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the Denny stone carries or Jack stone carries, so I'd probably do one at a time and duck walk fast as hell.
Yeah.
And just
duck walk for your life.
Yeah, I'd be duck walking for my life.
Such a fast little waddle. He's cute. Yeah, this one I think is going to be really up in the air. Again, I don't know.
I can see Jackie because Jackie.
That's what I was going to say. She has really good grip.
And she's pretty tall. I can see Jackie back. I mean, they're sort of all built the same as far as height wise, long limbs.
Yeah,
really good grip.
I haven't seen her do an event like this, but I have a feeling that Jackie will do well on this one. Olga also pops out as someone.
Yeah.
I mean, Olga's just good at
Olga
everything.
just doesn't have any weaknesses. All right, Olga, we get it.
It's gonna depend on which game plan pays off and whose conditioning is good. Because if you do 2 carries and then have to do the drag, it's a lot more running. If you haven't been doing your cardio, them legs are already wobbly. That's a rough sled drag.
And from the Rogue Invitational, I never want to do a duck walk again. So
Fair.
That's
All right.
fair.
So who are your top 3?
Becca, Lucy, Jackie.
Okay.
You're not putting yourself in there?
Nah, they're
I'm going to say, Becca, Olgie. Oh, Olgie?
Ogie.
Ogie.
Becca, Olga, Jackie. are my top 3 on that one. There's a wild card in there, though. What do you think?
Wild card. I don't know. I
I
because
think
I
the
haven't
Nez
seen
is a
enough.
wild card on this.
I haven't seen a lot of people's training on this.
I haven't seen people's training on this either. And I'm not going to lie. I creeped and I tried to find people and so I don't know.
Because y'all are keeping secrets.
Yeah.
Stop keeping secrets.
All right. So that one I think is going to be up in the air. But I think those are pretty solid guesses.
Yeah.
And then we move on to another press. We have the American Oak, the Trump style log, 2 logs. We have the 220 and then the American Oak, which is 270. My understanding is that it's a 90-second event, which is a long time
Yeah.
to do just like a log for reps. How are you feeling about that event?
I'm feeling pretty good about it.
So who on this list is going to hit the 270?
Who on this list? Nez is going to hit it. Olga's going to hit it. Andrea's going to hit it. I think Katie could hit it.
I think she can hit it.
I think she could hit it. Those
also-
are I'm most certain about.
Yeah. I mean, it also depends how people are feeling day 2. I mean, this is the
Yeah,
second to
this
last
is after
event.
Day 2.
That
So-
is pretty late in the show. But if Katie cleans it, she'll put
Katie
it
can,
overhead.
Katie can press anything that she gets to her front rack.
I will say that. I was watching Katie's clean and presses,
Yeah.
and she would do a log clean. I'd be like, there's no way.
It's
And
like
it
an RPE 12.
yeah, and then the press is RPE 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's
split.
stupid.
Her split jerks,
relate.
yeah.
Yeah, her split
It's
jerk is
crispy.
It's so nice. It's
And
beautiful.
size-wise, too, she's actually pretty short. You know, like she's not. I would say her and Andrea are pretty. Would be one of the shorter ones in this lineup.
Yeah, she has shorter arms. Not that, and that's great for pressing.
Yeah.
It's really great for pressing.
Yeah.
All right. So those are the ones that are going to hit the 270. Who's going to hit it for reps?
Nez, AJ, Olga, Andrea.
Yeah, I think
I
those
think
4
that's it.
are hitting some reps.
Yeah.
All right. So then there's automatically our top 4. If there's only 4 that are getting reps, what do you think the winning reps are going to be with a 270 log, which is
I think the
stupid
winning.
heavy?
I think the winning. I fucking hope Inez doesn't do it. I really hope she doesn't do it. But I'm gonna put this number out there, so go for it. 8 reps.
8 reps at 270.
reps.
What's the
Well, I mean,
world?
90 seconds is a long time.
90 seconds is a long time.
And I think she can do that,
Yeah.
which is
Which is
crazy.
fucking nuts. Please don't do that many.
it's crazy.
How many do you
Man.
think you can do?
I'm trying to. I go off of my last comp. So I think my last comp, I hit 2 on but it was in medley. I had 2 for 270, and I failed one of them. So I think 3 to 4 would be good. 5 would be the goal,
All
at
right.
least.
All right. Strong.
That's 5 is a lot.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
How many?
That's this many.
It's this many. That's so many.
How
Yeah.
many hit? And that's your best is 3 or 4 or
Yeah. No, my best is 3.
3.
Yeah, my
okay.
best is 3, which I know 2 more doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a lot.
It is a lot.
That clean takes you out. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Especially on those wooden logs, like they just move different. If you haven't pressed on like a Slater log before,
yeah, they're different.
they do feel nice, but it takes some getting used to. And if you're not used to training on a wooden log, there is a difference that you have to adjust to on the day. So,
Yeah,
all right, who's your top 3?
I think Inez takes it. And if Inez's foot is good enough to split jerk, she is dangerous, which she split
Yep.
jerked the other day.
I think this.
So Nez is gonna win.
Yeah.
But 2
Yeah.
and 3.
2 and 3. Ooh, I think AJ. If AJ can do 5, I think you'll
If I
slide
can
in
do
there.
5.
If you can do 5,
Yeah.
then Olga or Andrea will slide in there for 3rd place.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many.
Hmm.
They're both good pressers.
Yeah, Andrea's.
5's a
Andrea's
lot.
pretty good.
Yeah, Andrea's. I mean,
How many do you think
Yeah.
she's gonna do?
5.
5.
5. So,
And she does. I love watching her press because she does it like she's not tired or just she just goes out there. And,
Yeah, I mean, because she has pretty short arms,
Yeah.
which just
does.
makes the
She
movement
does.
so much more
Yeah.
efficient. Like it's less tiring when you
Yeah.
have less distance.
I mean,
yeah,
go,
her
okay?
and Nez.
if you look at most good
Nez got
pressers,
like
This is
short
like-
little T-Rex arms.
This is
It's
her,
like,
her lockout right here. They're
Yeah.
like literally like this much, 4 inches in between her and the log.
if you look at most really good pressers, though, like if you look at their elbows in relation to like their head, it's like down here.
yeah, it's crazy.
Mine's not like mine's way up here. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you look at...
So I
look
should get
at
extra
Lucas.
points because look how much higher I have to go.
To count for 2 reps.
Yeah.
Cool. That'll be a fun one. So I know you don't want her to, but seeing 8 reps on that would be cool as a
That'd
fan.
be insane.
It would
Though.
be
That'd be
crazy.
so insane.
Cool.
But I think, she obviously won't need to get 8. I think, honestly, 5 is probably winning it.
Yeah, probably.
5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6 is winning it.
Then Katie will sneak in there, maybe in 4th or 5th place with a couple of
Yeah.
reps.
I think she's at least good for 1
Yeah.
at that weight. And then we just got one more event.
Yes.
Ramp Rage.
Yes.
So we're using the ramps that we had for the frame carry traditionally are being used in a different way this year, which is really cool.
I'm pumped for this event.
I'm so excited
I'm
for this
so-
event. I want
AJ
to
Notice how
do
all
this
the
event.
notice how all the weight class strong women
I want to do this event.
are excited for
Same.
this.
I want to do a guest appearance for this
Same.
event.
Yeah, let me show up and do it, but
Yeah.
with lighter sandbags.
Yeah.
No, we could do the.
No, you
we
guys
could do
can do
them.
this.
I would be
You
so...
want to race?
Yes. I'm in. I'm
I
not a
definitely
chicken.
find a ramp.
am
Yeah.
confident you guys can do this weight.
So the
And
weights.
this is actually not 48. It's only 40.
Oh, did I write it wrong? Oh, it's 42.
Yeah.
That's the men's height. I wrote it wrong. So we have a
Oh.
42.
Which is
Nice.
crazy low.
So, and the sandbags, I shouldn't say this, not to be a dick. The sandbags are not that terribly heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
I
heavy.
was-
They're heavy, but they're
I
not
was
like.
hoping they would be heavier.
Yeah, I was
Even if I
surprised.
know I hate it and I would struggle with it, then we're all
I
gonna
was
struggle
expecting
with
to
it.
see them go up to 260. And so they're 200, 220, 240. Is that right?
Do you think they made them lighter so that people are running with them? Because they
It was
want...
like a race.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And it's the
think,
last
'cause-
event, so people are going
Yeah.
to be tired. You have to take that into consideration. But
but I also think they're looking at, the weights from the stones.
Okay.
And I feel like they're using those, which you can't really compare a stone weight to
They move
sandbag.
different.
They move differently. They
Feel
hold
different.
differently. I'm 100% every single one of us should finish this, like ramp rage.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident everyone
Because
will
what's
sing
the
it.
time limit on it?
A minute and a half at most, 60
Is it
seconds.
60 seconds?
Yeah.
I think everyone's going to finish that.
Yeah.
Well, now, dang it. The last run was like barely 60 seconds.
All right, so who are our movers? The first one that
Becca.
comes, Becca,
Yeah.
Olga, Mel. Mel's fast. And
Yeah.
I've seen her train
Yeah,
sandbags,
this
and
is-
she's been training a lot heavier.
Yeah.
And she's like cooking.
Yeah, I think Mel's going to do great on this event.
I think Mel could be a top 3 on
Yeah.
this, which is cool. As like the smallest athlete
And even
on this
Jackie.
lineup.
This is, I think this is
She's
a good
a
event
mover
for Jackie.
too, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good event for her.
I
Andrea,
think-
not a good event for her.
I think I love this event. It's so different, and I think that this event is going to shake up the points a lot right at the end, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Yes.
Yes. How are you feeling personally about this event, AJ?
I feel like there's so much pressure on this event. There's just a lot on the line with this event.
yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
If your conditioning needs to be good, you got to be strong. But that ramp,
That's gonna
if you haven't
if
been
you-
training on a ramp either, like if you're just training in your gym,
and like hope it's gonna carry over.
boy, I
It's
think.
gonna be rough, I think.
Well, you went and trained on the ramp recently. How different was it running on the ramp versus running just on the flat surface in the gym?
It sucked.
It sucked, but like how much different? How much worse is it on your hamstrings, low back?
Yeah, I've had 2 ramps now. The one that we did at Martine's, which was ridiculously stupid.
That was a really steep.
That was
was
very
wasn't-
steep.
That wasn't
That
a ramp.
200-pound was like, I was like, I'm not gonna finish the event because of how steep it was.
Yeah.
And that's how much of a difference it made.
Yeah.
Because I was doing those runs in a gym, just fine, loading it over a yoke, and it was okay. But when I did a 200-pound bag on that, I know the ramp won't be that steep. I literally, all the doubts started flooding in. I was like, oh God, this is going to be horrible. Like,
But I saw it
Yeah.
went better. He went to like a parking garage that was
yeah,
had
the
an
parking
incline.
garage went a lot better. It was a lot flatter and a lot less of a steep.
Do you feel like, because you've been on the ramps before, was that comparable to the actual incline of the ramp?
I'm so bad at, I don't remember any of it. Like,
She wiped.
yeah, it's just like I watch videos. I'm like, oh yeah, it does get flat at the top. I was watching one the other day, but I don't. As much as I like, yeah, there's an advantage of we got to fill things out. There's still some part of it. I mean, I'm sure you guys experience this too. When you go and you compete, like nothing matters. You don't hear anyone. You don't see anything, and unless you struggled on it, then those are when like, oh gosh, like,
Yeah.
and I have struggled on the ramp before, but more so it's because of my frame, my grip, and not because of the actual ramp.
Yeah.
Because I was still able to pick it.
Yeah.
So
'Cause I mean, like, this whole lineup is capable of picking up all those sandbags. Like,
Yes.
the 240 is the heaviest one. Every single person here can pick up and carry a 240 sandbag.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's going to come down to who's been doing their conditioning. And that's hard to
Yeah.
see because obviously no one
And
posts their stuff. I don't know who's been
Yeah.
working hard on their conditioning, but
then on top of that, I will say that people really don't enjoy watching people do conditioning. I like watching people do their sandbag runs because I think moving events are fun to watch.
yeah. But I feel like this event is more than just training the event hard. It's
Yes.
doing all your conditioning work that no one wants to
Yeah.
do otherwise.
Exactly. Who's been on the assault bike? Who's been maybe on the Stairmaster?
Yeah, who's been blowing up their legs?
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
is gonna,
Who's been
the
doing
legs are
sled
gonna
work?
get gassed.
Yeah.
yeah. I
So-
mean, yeah. So when I was doing that last bag, like halfway up the ramp, like your legs become cement.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just waddling. up
Everything's
at that
heavy.
point.
Yeah, you're living
Yeah.
on a hope and a prayer.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk top three. And this one's tough because I would say, based on like historical performances, Nez is so good at sandbag runs.
Moving and yeah.
I think it's going to come down. We were talking about this earlier to how healed her foot is because going up a ramp with that weight is so much different. And I think
Yes.
I'm thinking that if her foot is still giving her any issues at all, if any of the events are going to punish that, it's going to be this one.
Yeah. If hopefully she wears a brace when she does this event because that would help one stabilize that ankle and keep it from moving so much, but it being up that ramp, it could put a lot of stress on the ankle, which I know the injury itself is not an ankle injury, it's a foot injury. But running the sandbags, it's a lot of stress. It'll be the fastest event of the weekend. It'll be at the end of the weekend, and then up that ramp, like plantar flexing and then dorsiflexing that ankle up a ramp under those loads at those speeds could be something that slows her down a little bit. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping we see Nez.
Hopefully she's at 100%. It's not
Yeah.
bugging her anymore because I think if her foot is healthy, I don't see her not winning this event.
No, I see. If everything is healed up and she feels, even if she's at 80%, I think this still goes really, really well for her.
Yeah.
Because even at 80%, I feel like her foot will not hurt enough to slow her down that much. Because you're still running pretty flat-footed with a sandbag. You're not running. It's not like when you do a 100-meter sprint.
Yeah,
when you're
yeah.
up on your balls of your feet.
Yeah.
Very different.
So who else we got in the top on that one? I see Nez. Hannah moves. Hannah's fast.
Yeah, Hannah does.
So like
She did really good.
like Nez, Hannah, Olga,
No.
and Mel are the four that
Doing
jump
really
out to
good.
me as like strong enough to fling those sandbags around and fast enough and conditioned enough to maintain pace throughout the whole event.
Yeah.
Anyone else that you'd put in there?
I don't know. I think I just think when it comes to moving, Becca and Lucy, like really Becca, Lucy, Jackie are they're really good movers.
They're great movers. How's their conditioning?
That's going to be the sneaky thing. Because after running up that ramp twice, that third one is going to hurt.
Yeah. Who has the conditioning and who has the pain tolerance and grit to force themselves to not slow down in that last run?
Then on top of that, I know the bar is not that high, but then you get to the top and you got to get it over the bar. I know for you guys, it's not a very high bar.
Yeah.
But you still have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so huge height advantage on that.
Yeah.
I think I'm
is a
excited
tough
for that
event.
event because I think it's going to shake things up at the end of the weekend.
Yeah. I didn't know exactly what they were doing here.
Yeah, this is
Going to
a
end with
new
the
exciting
worst
one.
event.
Yeah. But it's,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's such a
Because-
fun finish, though. Like, as a fan watching, it's a fun way to finish.
Yeah, when you're watching stuff head to head as a fan, that's fun.
Dude,
That's
finishing with a
exciting.
race when there's
Yeah.
like
When there's money and trophies and glory on the line, like
yeah, and
put
you
it out
know
there.
in that moment what you need to do, and you have
Yeah.
it like in real time whether you did it or not. That's sick.
I love
Dang,
that
I'm
shit.
getting
I
so
love it.
nervous thinking about it.
Vomits on the floor.
So cool. All right, that's all the events. So now overall predictions. wants to
I'm
go
gonna
first?
stick out of this one
You're gonna
because I'm biased and I want to win. So
I'll give my top 3 in no particular order. So in no particular order, I think AJ, Nez, and Olga are going to be on the podium. Like I said, in no particular order, it's going to come down to.
I know where you train.
That's why I said
AJ's
your
gonna win
name
for sure.
AJ's my champion.
Oh, and not to be like, I mean, I gotta agree. Like those are my top 3
Yeah.
too. I mean, there's so many things that could get shaken up over the weekend, and like wild cards that we have people that we haven't seen before. I have a hard time. If Nez shows up 100% healthy, she's my pick to win. If she doesn't show up 100%, or I love her to death, but Nez be falling all the time.
Hey, you know what? You can fall down and still win.
You can fall down and
I've
still
done
win.
it before. I've done it before. Oh, and you.
Yeah, Olga's consistent. AJ, I mean, your training's been looking
It looks so good.
really good.
So good. It's just who
if you can just be
up.
fast at the end.
You were on the bike earlier. I saw you over there.
Yeah, you're doing the work. You're putting in work.
5 minutes. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh.
5 minutes is a long time.
So,
It's a 60-second event. You're way overachieving. You know what I'm saying?
all right. So we made our podium predictions. I know you don't want to make a podium prediction,
Yeah.
but
It's okay.
But if you were going to predict, who, like 1 or 2 that are most likely to slip in for that podium spot
That
and
we
shake
didn't
things
mention.
up, like
Yeah.
besides those
I
3,
think
if anyone
Hannah-
else,
I feel like
yeah.
Could
Hannah's
sneak in.
hungry. You know,
Dude,
especially
Doesn't
coming
get-
off a Rogue Invitational, missing by 0.5.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
she's gonna be close.
I
She
feel
looks
like
good at Rogue 2.
she looks
Yeah.
good. She was jacked.
She's huge.
She's so strong.
Yeah, she takes her phone off and I'm like, damn, girl.
Yeah. And like her stone run was yeah.
It was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dude,
so-
she
Very
moves,
good.
and she moves like she's like
Yeah.
there with a vengeance.
But who I also think is hungry is Olga. Olga has been coming second for the last like 7 shows.
yeah,
You
and
know what I
like,
mean? Like
That's tough.
Like as a like a fan of hers, like I just wanted to win just because like I'd be so tired of being second. You know
I was
what I'm
saying that. I don't know if it
saying?
was to you or to someone else, but I'm like, I'm so torn because like you and Nez are such good friends of mine.
Yeah.
But like as a fan of the sport, I'm like, Olga just keeps taking second. I'm like, as a fan of the sport, it would
Like,
just
I
make
just-
my heart happy to like see
Yeah.
her win too.
Yeah, that's how I feel too with that. It's like no offense to Nez, but yeah, I'd want Olga to win just
Yep.
because I feel like she's just been gunning for so
She's
long.
so consistent.
Yes.
Like it would just be nice for her to like punch that bingo
Yeah.
card.
Yeah, exactly. But
So-
yeah, Hannah, Olga, I do think that this is for sure one of the toughest lineups, and these
And everyone's getting closer.
yeah, and these new rookies are going to make a bigger splash than some maybe thinking.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see how the new people do. I'm excited to see the new events.
Yeah, I think they're going to sneak in on the new folks. I think are going to sneak in and surprise some people on a few events.
Yeah, shake some
Yes.
points up.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just fun. So
It's
cool.
going to be a really fun classic. I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be there.
Are you gonna be watching? Because I know you're competing.
I am hoping to sneak in and watch a couple of events, not sneak in like not pay, but just like because Friday I'll get to watch some of Friday because Fridays are make weight day. Saturday I have a feeling I'm gonna miss some of it, but I'm hoping to at least see. I'd like to see the log and I'd like to see the ramp. Knowing how things tend to go, I'll probably get to see one event or sneak in at the end when we find out who won, give everybody a high five, and then run back over to the Pro-Am. So we'll see.
Busy
Be
weekend.
fun.
We'll see. Yeah. I'm not overly optimistic about. I don't think running back and forth between the two is a very good idea on comp
Did
day.
you see the layout? It's like completely on the exact opposite sides of the expo.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
bummer.
Oh, last
Yeah.
year it was like that too. We were way over on the far wall, and then the classic is in the other far corner.
Yeah.
So it's a really long ways. I know that sounds lazy. Like, it's inside
You're
one
competing,
giant
though.
room.
You're there to compete.
But
so,
Yeah.
like,
when you think about how many people are in there on Saturday and how
you have to
packed
li-
it is, and then you have to fight through that crowd, it's a long ways. And as someone who gets overstimulated easily,
Yeah.
maybe not.
I what
maybe we won't be doing that.
I hide in between events typically at the Arnold anyway. So I'll do an event
Yeah.
and I'll go hide in a corner and like put my headphones in and not talk to anyone.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
It's a
That
lot.
environment's a lot.
It is a
It's a
lot.
lot.
I tell anyone, even if you're, not into strongman or whatever, like everyone has to go and try the Arnold Expo. It's so fun. But I am happy. The only time I've truly experienced it is on that Sunday.
Sunday's the worst day for the expo too. It's the
Is it?
least fun day.
Yeah.
Really?
Everything's
Yeah,
closing
because
down.
everything's getting torn down.
Yeah.
I usually will take
But I like
one
it because
lap.
there's like less of a crowd and I don't have to,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just different.
it is
Yeah.
different. Usually pretty early Friday morning, I'll make weight, take one lap to hit the 3 or 4 things I want to see.
yeah.
I'm good. I always restock my headbands at the Arnold.
Yeah. I need to get some more.
Speaking of that, junk brand,
Yeah.
send me
I've got
some,
a bunch.
Send us some headbands. Me and
Should have worn
Erin.
one today. Damn, could have matched. All right, so those are our predictions. Let us know what you think in the comments if you disagree with our podium predictions or if you think someone else is going to sneak in there. I think the plan is to come back and do a predictions video for the Pro-Am next.
Yes.
So besides that, let us know in the comments if there's anything else you want to hear from us or anything else that you want to hear us bullshit about for a while. Because I think the plan is to do this weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Cool. And let us know what we should call our podcast because we have no good ideas.
We're working on it.
We're working on it.
Brainstorming.
We're brainstorming. We got some ideas, but maybe someone has a better idea.
Yeah.
So,
We're not using the back door.
no.
No, we're not doing that.
No, we're not.
No, thumbs down. Vetoed. No, that's not what we said anyways.
No.
No.
All right. As always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff to help our channels grow. If you want to help support us, you can follow us all on Instagram as well. I'll put our handles in the
down
caption so you know where to find us and find our training because we do not keep secrets and we share our training for the world to enjoy.
Yeah.
So,
And to judge.
and to judge. Any last words?
No, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
all
All
I
right.
got.
See you next time. Bye.